and then airwalk over to the trigger of the cutscene where you look at the face of Senua's mother. But it doesn't skip as much time as Retro Skip does. So it's not worth going for it anyways. And it's inconsistent on 60 FPS. I think I tried it out with 120 back in the day. And it was consistent for that, but other than that, it wasn't. The thing I noticed with the macro, it doesn't like higher FPS. Yeah, that's because I think the engine is bound to like not bound to like an capped frame update, I think.
Yearns for life, hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
So if you have too high FPS, it can't keep up.
She forgets too.
I think it's fine up until 120. Because like 120 is like the highest I have in the normal areas where you do pulse breaches and stuff. And it worked for me fine. But I don't think it would work on 250. But that's like, I don't know, do you have problems with the escape macro or the actual airwalk macro? Because airwalking works fine with me for me for like 250 FPS. Escape made, yeah, okay. Yeah, that could be a possibility. Thing is, I'm using, I think, 3 milliseconds in between. Oh, fuck. That was too high. I should have stopped with the first. Cause everything below that will crash your game. Most likely on the longer pulse breaches. Could do with just cutscene skip, yeah. That one's a long one. It's like some inputs are dropped anyways. Yeah, it is. But on higher frames, it's more often than not that it gets dropped. I think like 120 is actually like the best frame for that because it's closest. It's refreshing enough so it gets every input, but not refreshing too much so there is no input to get. I think.
Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Yeah, and also there is a problem.
She forgets too.
So I guess you know something about like memory allocation. Just a shot in the blue, you know, because you're a fellow programmer. So a thing which I noticed is that they actually allocate memory for the pause screen, but never free it. In older versions, that isn't a problem. Like, it will take. I think they cleared when you quit out of the game or something like that. I think when it loads or saves something like that, they clear the memory again. But for the new patch, the 1.04, or maybe also the 1.05, I think they updated it again. They fucked that up. So if you pause breach for like 20 seconds, your used memory of the system will go from 2 gigs to 23. I don't know how they fucked that up. Because yeah, of course we are pausing a lot, but I think that's the point where it could affect casual players. I actually thought about reporting that bug, but I don't know. Bug fixing on other ends, I suppose. Yeah, maybe. I think it might have something to do with the new menu stuff they implemented. Like, for example, all the they implemented all the accessibility features. They implemented like the different backdrops of the menu. So I think they touched the menu. So maybe they just either they deleted something which was there before, or they just really, I don't know, found a bug which was causing memory like corruption or something like that.
If only it were that simple.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that on my company as well. Like, I'm not working there for too long, but I already noticed how much you can destroy with just like a little bug fix of your system or your feature you implement.
Doesn't mean that it's not already here.
The gate is open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Or maybe, just maybe, someone was like, I've seen these speedrunners. They pause so much and they actually break the game with it. I don't think I can fix the glitch actually. Can't pause the whole game world, that would break everything. But I'm just gonna not free the memory so they will fucking, their PCs will fucking burn.
Make sense of it. And once relief settles in.
I don't know. I don't know how Ninja Theory is actually
Back into the maelstrom. Drowning the mind in deeper.
what Ninja Theory thinks of speedruns. I don't know that, of course.
But maybe this time there is no coming back.
But I don't think, especially for this team who did this game, I don't think they think too highly of it.
Reach out to me. Senua,
Yeah, social managers are,
look
you know, thing is, I think since IGN started this whole developers react thing,
this of the
more and more social managers
you fuck
are
like I have taught you to.
like, oh, this is Cloud
That as much as the
to revive a game, you know, because basically,
it too is trapped.
who plays this game besides speedrunners? Of course, there are still people who play this game casually, and we aren't that big of a community in speedrunning, but the normal peeps maybe replay this game like once a year, you know? Or they are just discovering it now, yeah, of course. But play it multiple times a day, yeah. Oh, fuck. Don't like where this fight is heading again. Oh no. Hello? It's okay. I don't have that many hours. I have like 160. I was really shocked of hearing that like Raito has like 600. That's okay. It's still sub 8. That's okay. I just want to finish a run now.
But not this time.
Didn't he say he has like 600 in-game hours in the marathon run? Like I can check right now. I'm pretty sure I have like 160 maximum.
The mark of Valor.
Watch me
One of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it.
jinx myself and actually having like 2000.
With every battle, the darkness
Okay, I have 166 hours.
victory, bringing her closer to defeat.
No, I'm not playing offline. I've never played this game offline.
In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go.
I mean, I played a lot of other games offline in Steam, but
The wilds.
like for example, I have a few games which are totally 200 hours. You can in your.
Did in soul.
I think I also wrote that in the guide. You can right-click on your game, go on properties, go to game updates, and put it to only update it when I launch it. And for some reason, it doesn't update when you launch. Don't ask me why. It just works. No, it doesn't. I knew that because of some other games I've then patched in the past, like Dark Souls and stuff, and I can still play it online even though you don't want it to be played online because of invaders and stuff like that. But you could. That was often the reason I had to reset my runs, because I forgot to go onto offline mode and got an invader. Yeah. Hello?
Tell me true.
You always play offline when you play down patch games?
Once
Well, the more you know.
longer enslaved to a suffering hand,
Now you can have accurate hours on your Steam profile.
unclouded by fear. I could see it clearly in others.
I mean, some games like the Tomb Raider series even supports down patching by default, because they have like the beta. You know, you can sign up for betas in Steam. They just have like the betas of the previous builds in there, so you can just click beta. You download the old game data and you're on like an old patch. I wish every company would do that, or every game publisher.
Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds.
Yeah, I know. For some games, there are like certain achievements which are not possible to get anymore, like later patches. I forgot which game it was, but I've recently watched a video where somebody mentioned that.
If I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Like even casual players can have like a benefit of it, you know? Or like, if you want to call achievement hunters not casual players. I forgot what it was actually. And I don't remember if it was like because of if you didn't buy a DLC. What I could think of is, for example, if you don't get a DLC and you need the DLC weapons or something like that for an achievement of collecting all weapons. I don't know if that was actually the case, but I think it was something like an 100% stuff, and it was not, or an achievement for something like collecting, and it's not possible to get anymore. That's bad game design, yeah. Why would you update the like? Why would you update the list of things you need? They probably didn't, to be honest. Maybe that they just ran a check of the whole array of weapon IDs up until it was null or whatever, or like no entry, and they just added them into this array and never bothered to like change the achievement list. That could also be a possibility, but who knows? I don't want to go down this rabbit hole while not actually remembering what the exact case was.
For how long? I don't know. I believe in you. You know that.
But yeah, I think that like older builds don't really harm the players. For example, for like some games where you can mod and stuff, I think it's a really good thing to provide like older versions of a game.
I will come back to you. I promise.
I think only thing that actually hurts the company doing that is like more storage space they have to purchase for the game. But I mean, at least Steam has the possibility to still download the old depots. On Epic, that's not a possibility. You have to save a copy of your game every time an update comes out. Or hope somebody did. Ah. Shouldn't have. Yeah, I think so too. Because if you're not providing older versions, somebody has to save their version, you know? And then it's just a thing of, hey, I have this old version, let me upload it somewhere. And somebody else is like, oh yeah, I want this version too. And they maybe have the game, but they just gonna download it, and he is gonna be like, hey, I have this friend who never owned the game, but here, take this, I have a download link to an older version if you don't mind.
And in the end, we all fall.
Because, like, maybe this one guy is just, like, uploading the old files so people can speedrun the game on an older version. Let's say it's a speedrunner, you know? But somebody will be like, hey, you know, I never played the game. You have the old files, can I have those?
I die
I don't know.
free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
For which one, actually?
I vow to guide you
Oh, okay.
See you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answer.
That's the big thing. You can actually also play Steam games without running Steam standalone. You have to modify the Steam API for that. You know, like every game comes with a Steam API DLL. And I don't know how that works, to be honest. I never did that myself. But I know that it's possible to edit the DLL so you can actually play it without logging into Steam. Or you use Steamless. Oh, that's actually... Oh yeah, true. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about this. You know, because I'm not a hacker, man. I'm just a regular person who never pirated games. Yeah, it might. Or it's like... I don't know how the DLL works. I don't know if it like tries to connect to some proxy server or something like that. Or it might just like start a fake proxy. Yeah, I used to play pirated games as well. Now I only use like unofficial launches for some games. But I've bought all of them, so I don't know. If you can call that pirating. Okay, and I emulate some Wii games. But all of them I have owned before. So, yeah. I don't know. Okay, Wii and NDS games are not up for discussion. What do you even mean, huh? Of course we are. Don't let Nintendo watch this stream. We will find you. Yeah, I agree. We don't talk about those. Oh, Nintendo cares a lot. I don't know if you saw that, but wasn't it last year that they had like a big campaign again against emulating? And then they released an emulator on the Switch as well, which was really buggy.
I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
They could decide they used actually for GameCube games.
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams
Yeah, of course. They are.
you searched for
But
control,
to be fair, like for the Wii,
the weight
it's actually not bad.
when you were in
Understandable, I guess.
tears.
Because you can get a Wii, you know, for like DS and 3DS games I can understand. Because who the fuck buys a 3DS in 2022 for like 120 euros?
These shores. Do you still hear
Like,
screams?
huh? I mean, I did, but what?
And now
Yeah, I have a Wii too.
that your
I don't have my old one with all my games. But
is so
Um,
far away,
I have one from a friend of mine,
Taken his
which
soul.
has been here for a few years now, so I don't know if he wants it back. So, but yeah, it's like
They can break you, but not your
I'm right
promise.
now in the position or in the space of my life where I can say, yeah, okay, I'm gonna buy all those old consoles.
In your sword still beats a heart.
But
You fought for love unspoiled
I don't know.
by your darkness.
A Wii is only like 50 euros
Fought for your dreams.
right now. A used one.
Now there's no way to win.
But thing is, like, if you want to run Japanese games, you have to have a Japanese Wii, if I remember correctly.
So you must carry his vessel to bring him back
And
home.
like, come on, just let them play their games on emulators, man. Are you... Or your hardware mod your Wii? Yeah, of course. That is pretty easy nowadays. Also, back in the day, I had a hardware modded Wii myself. Not really hardware modded. I had software modded Wii, not hardware modded. Never mind. So
They can
I
break
also had a hard drive on it.
not your promise.
Like back in the day, like
Death will
I went I went to a
you will find
like
in your sword still
video place with my dad. I was like, okay, Dad, can I have 2 Wii games this weekend? For like 2 days, and I used this 2 days to like copy the games over to my hard drive.
The darkness touched you.
Can't insert discs anymore. Oh boy.
Close of your eyes.
I really wanted, I don't know if you know these modded Wii consoles, like the Wii Boy. The Wii Boy color.
Nearer.
Oh boy, I so want one.
An endless suffering, worse than death.
Yeah, I had a hard drive, like an external hard drive,
Abandoned to find peace with the
where I
no.
copied the games over to.
The
So I
dark.
used my Wii to copy them over, but
So you
yeah, I know there are other ways to do that.
beast. Look it in the eye.
Is that a handheld Wii? Yeah, it is.
This is your mission.
It's so cool.
Is your quest.
Like, I totally want it.
Nothing else left. The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
He can read
Why suffer the past when there is
Why wasn't he dead after the parry and the...
any set?
Okay, I thought I found something yesterday where you, if you input a melee input, like an F input, while doing the sprinting attack, he wouldn't like throw you over, but that seemed to be a coincidence. Sadly, these fights sucked.
Gate you open into dark
Never saw him throwing you over. Oh,
brings another chance.
that was the reason I standarded to like using focus to beat those guys.
Quickly get up! They're coming! She's injured. She can still do it. Watch out! Take him down!
Oh, I thought I had another focus. Yo,
He's gone!
why is there someone in the... Are you fucking serious? I'm so tilted right now. This run is going so bad. And it will still world record, yeah. It's so sad. I don't want this to be PB. What the fuck was going on there?
The gate
Just said stroke.
is opening.
My hard drive lagged.
It's coming. That song again. It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming.
Should I call an ambulance? That would be a funny ambulance call, not gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
Hello, stream, I just got a stroke.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness.
Don't know where he lives, but
You're not a warrior.
Hey.
You're a disgrace.
somewhere around
The
there.
gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
Oh boy.
Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Nexi, who?
You don't know him? It's the current world record holder for Hellblade speedrunning.
Stormy seas and lost souls.
Hellblade, what?
She's dreamt of this before.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our
Oh
inner
boy.
eye creates for us?
What game are those quotes from?
Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you
Like, that's what I wanted to point out. If you don't have the
must accept that yours might be
enhanced FOV, you can't see that she's actually looking in the mirror the whole time. And the reveal is way better. But no.
Curse.
You can actually replace the movie which is playing in the mirror. So, if you want to be funny,
Everyone hates you.
I thought about
Look at you.
I thought about like putting something like a Super Mario Bros. Speedrun into it or something like that.
Feel sorry for yourself.
Something quick.
No one left to
Or a blue screen. But that wouldn't work, you know, because there's still stuff around it.
take it.
Or scenery around it.
If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering.
Or a Pokemon speedrunner.
Broken and lost.
Yeah, we can delete the cutscene. But it will show... You will still hold the mirror. And they will talk and stuff, but you don't have like a picture for it. Like, don't have video for it.
when you give everything and face that which torments you,
So you will have
only to find that it is worse than you could have
a
imagined.
blank mirror where you look into for like 1.5 minutes.
Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory.
Same for like all the Droove cutscenes. Droove is also just a movie file.
The song.
And some of the I forgot the name of Senua's mom cutscenes are as well. Oh, basically, actually, not basically. I think I found they use for the model of Symbol. Because in the cutscene where you're after the labyrinth, you're in the shoes of Symbol and grabbing Senua. And I think they might use it for that. Because you can see his arm on like enhanced FOV, but you can't on Deja vu. I've been to this place before. Okay, never mind. You can actually skip the second stumble here. On the streets.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house.
So for this section, the double input with the controller is also faster.
Occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren,
But I also did that yesterday.
lonely.
I think he just spams focus, TBH.
There he was,
I just do both now.
lone figure of a porch. Swordplay under the shade of a tree.
I don't know if he actually
Time she saw him,
double inputs all the time.
to her young eyes,
I mean, I do know.
moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom
But I tried focus walking
of the first
last time and it
years,
wasn't that huge.
a ray of hope.
That's what I'm doing right now, yeah. So don't drop in here, please. Always get in on the same time in your speedruns. That's actually a big skill. Because it's... I remember it's always the same, like the same spot, even though I stream like for different amounts of time. That's something to put on your resume, not gonna lie. Always joining when Nexi throws a run. So basically every second of my stream? What are you talking about? She would be here all day. Mashing.
What's happening?
Imagine a sword and slay.
So let's see if actually the focus spamming method of Rytro saves time in Labyrinth also.
It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion.
Not yet. It will take another trial or so.
Can reforge
And I still have the Sea of Corpses skip to not throw.
the roots of
After I'm done with Sea of Corpses, we can celebrate.
There it is. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer.
Is today a British English day? I don't know.
But the angry dwarves cursed it.
It
would be the death
I woke
of
up
man,
and
every
kind of
clan
decided,
destroyed.
I'm gonna be English today.
King. Let me tell you about the sword.
I see someone in my friends list is playing Monster Hunter World. Is that you, Julian?
I don't recognize this place. Where are we?
Are you betraying me?
It feels
It is not. Oh, who is?
now. Burial mound.
Who is then? Mate?
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary. Inevitable.
I mean, if it's not you, it
Fire to hide
only can be you.
because we have no answer for it.
Only can be Chronix, right?
But
So
when it comes, it forces itself onto our friends or loved ones.
nah, I can't do the water.
Then comes
Can you hand me some bowl of water? Oi mate. Hand me a boil of water here. I'm thirsty.
Here. I'm here for the trials.
A quart of tea? Yeah.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to. Was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices?
I can hear him.
Oh. Oh fuck. Okay. I can't do it when I'm walking in here.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
British in it. Oh no. No, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
It's getting louder.
There he is.
In it, mate.
Going.
Senua.
My British accent is pretty wag, not gonna lie.
He's going to save you.
It's fine. It's
And it is a great meme. What do you mean, meme?
Told you it was a trick.
Why am I not mod? Good question.
What's happening?
Why are you not in my streams? No. I don't know. I mean, Julian isn't.
It's not Dillian.
I can make you VIP, actually, after this run. Because at some point I decided to only make, like, people I know VIP. I actually can also make you mod, never mind.
Voice calls you to your death. It's an evil voice. It's not him.
the voice sounds alarm-like.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Doesn't seem to save time. Nah, we don't know each other that well. That's true.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided.
Don't even know your bank pin. You know? How can I make you mod?
Speaking through.
No, that's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
No, I don't want to. Do you want to know mine?
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Actually, you already know mine, even though you don't know.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can.
No, it's not my birthday. That would be... Imagine
When they see the rot,
when a randomly generated number for your bank pin would be your birthday. That would be quite interesting. No, it's not yours either. It's some unrelated number.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Can change the pin, can you? Oh, I lived a lie.
Come, child.
Just posted for verification purposes. Oh god.
You cannot escape the dark.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Your curse will make everyone suffer.
Okay, ready for the 1 and something minute time save? Maybe?
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going.
Oh yeah, it's 1337.
It's not going to be easy.
I'm just such a gamer. You know that even if you, by any chance, write the right number now, I can't say that you're right, right?
Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom.
It's actually 0001.
In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason,
Oh, for 20. For 2069, I have a 5-digit pin.
to you, Senua.
Here we go.
I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me?
We might be a little bit zoomy. We don't know yet.
Right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
I mean, I'm still like 50 seconds ahead of Vitra's pace last time.
Tell me what you feel.
The breeze. The others. The
Maybe there's a
voices.
way out.
They've gone. I can't
I'm
tell
still
where
here.
it comes from.
Yes, you can.
I don't like spamming E while holding down Shift and W. Not gonna lie. It hurts my fingers.
Rise and
Maybe it's because I'm like cramping a lot.
good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Why don't you toggle sprint anyway? Oh yeah, I forgot that's an option.
I think I'm somewhere else now.
I'm not used to playing with toggle controls in any game,
Your senses.
so I don't do it.
Speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
It shouldn't be slower
Rushing
now.
water.
Good. That's your way out.
I'm so sorry.
Look at the line I take,
I thought I left this
by the way.
behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father.
Yeah, that's true. I can understand that.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides,
Imagine, up until this point I already lost a minute in my PB.
people like you.
Okay, there is a house. I'll do my best.
I'm kind of scared of running into this guy now.
To what end?
Okay, I'm fine.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Oh, you can get close, yeah, I know. I doubt that. I mean, I can give him a hug, but then I'm gonna die. Because if he hugs you, he just sucks you in. It's a really cool animation. If you've never seen it. Lobby things.
I think I'm in hell.
Brain blobs, yeah. They look like brain and they're blobs. You know, because they are blobby.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
Hey. Thank you, game. Is my controller not? Thank you.
A well.
I did hear.
There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Sometimes feel like a brain blob myself too. Yeah, okay. Oh. It's the ring time, yeah, basically.
Help me.
This last blob thingy sometimes gives you a really bad cycle. And just stands there.
Yes. I can see you too.
I mean, I kinda came out of it now. Just the other way around, you know? I went into it and then I came out on the bottom. This is just disgusting.
She could spend hours
Yeah, I went into it and then I came.
trapped within herself.
Story of my life.
In the dark.
You see me?
Nearly, though.
Yes.
Your eyes
I was on plus 12,
gone.
so it's 136.
Find
I
her
guess.
go. She could be anywhere.
I kinda messed up some movement, so maybe 140, more like 140.
I have no power over it,
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
but I heard your voice.
Compared to my PB, that is, not to my gold.
You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you
And I
needed
don't think my controller input was actually working.
a little hope.
Seemed like it had to be updated.
What if you're wrong? To do with the sword?
What if we're wrong?
The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a test. You've been fooled before. You could.
I also think that double input makes you actually move faster in the labyrinth, in the swamp trail as well.
Game for you. You never know which way.
Not in the water parts, but in the actual labyrinth
About a
part.
god of the Northmen called Balder, the second son of Odin. He was
At least it seemed like that. I kind of flew through that yesterday.
He was fair of feature. He spoke fair words. He gave fair judgment.
It's so insane, right? That
Light shone from
just
heaven.
pressing E a little bit
Good things happened to him
makes this fucking trial go by so much faster.
to die.
I didn't tape the stick down. If did it like any good speedrunner of Golden, I would. I got some some rubber band here on my controller left to the left of me. But yeah, I guess you could tape it down as well, yeah. Although I think GoldenEye runners don't actually tape down their control stick, they tape their controllers together, right?
It's the same.
I don't know.
Rich. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? Rich is fixed. Let's cross it. Dillian is in there. Don't. You can.
I don't know if that could really be considered cheating.
Where is he? Where's he gone?
I mean,
He's not here.
I could also be pushing down the control stick with my toes.
Black and white.
Dillian, there he is.
Darkness.
Do you?
Now
You can actually. I mean,
Don't lose him.
if you're not going for the world record, you can actually only clip through this door and then open this one.
To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom.
He's up there.
And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. Shh. Find the way. You had that loved you. You squashed him to strength.
I think it's actually one of the easier. Just don't move forwards. Oh, okay. I have a difficult relationship with this door at the moment.
You are guilty. Was it worth it?
Sure, no, make me feel stupid. That was not the intention.
No! Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea.
Ugh, I have to stand up for a second.
Senua,
When is the next long cutscene I can go to the toilet on?
is there in your darkness?
After Hellblade, right?
He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means
So, no matter how this ends, after Hellpit, I can go to the toilet.
taking away their sight.
I can visit the bathroom. Sorry,
You give up the beautiful world. You,
restroom. I'm British. I forgot.
your nightmares.
I know restroom is American, right? Fuck.
Or is this the price
I blew my cover.
gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
We'll always get something to drink.
They're taking your memories to talk.
I mean, stuff like this only really works if you have a webcam, because then you can see. I started so quite a while ago. I started. I think it was
I saw once a plague strike
2018
northern lands.
when I did my runs.
So terrible that not the oldest
In some of them, in every cutscene, I tried to solve a Rubik's cube.
Sickness took nearly every person younger than 40. and
Or
many
more than
older.
one, depends on the length of the cutscene.
The marks of the plague were on the
But
boobs as they came.
I don't know. I quit that. Cause during resets it would be it would really, I don't know. Yeah, 3x3s. Yeah. I'm not smart enough for bigger cubes.
What is this place?
Use the speed cube that. I'm not good enough with finger tricks for that.
It feels wrong.
I would love to, but I don't know.
Where is it? There he is. There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's going in.
Oh fuck. Oh no. Whew. That was close. Yeah, 3x3 shouldn't be a problem. I mean, for even if you don't have like the advanced tricks anymore, you can always do beginner method. And you have enough time to do that in these cutscenes.
Before he disappears, Senua,
You have to get in.
that's it.
You did it. Shit.
It's not done yet. Just a small.
I mean, you could also, in some of the cutscenes, just put a second screen up and speedrun a round of Super Mario Bros. 1.
Find the truth.
That would also be possible. So, a run within a run. We'll just add a cube cam, yeah. But mind, if you fuck up any solve, I will unverify the run. Just as a meme. Want to see some PLL skips?
It's Dillian. Go to him. Go to him. He's trying to save you.
Focus.
Two more.
Where are they, Senua?
It's close. Run. Run now.
Uh,
The light.
Go towards it. Find it. Focus. To find one more.
One dozen.
okay, it's pretty close. This will be sketchy.
What should I do?
I haven't quite learned PLL yet, TBH. I like. I was never really fast at cubing, and like, I stopped cubing like in that time frame where I did it on stream, while I was learning the advanced methods. Now I just relearned like beginner method and started to learn advanced methods again. I don't know. And my look ahead is so fucking dumb. Like, I register what I have to do next, but I still pause and think like, okay, how am I gonna do it now? So I'm like, okay.
What happened?
Oh, really?
Blaming me for the plague.
Yeah, I
They say that I'm cursed.
had someone in like my hometown who was really,
Right.
really good at cubing. I don't know if he ever participated in like
They
locals, to be honest.
None of us are.
Was pretty fast.
They're just
He was like in the low 10s. And he also did blindfolded, so
they're scared.
I mean, pretty fast for my standards, you know.
Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. It doesn't make them true.
To be honest, I don't get how people can do blindfolded.
To step out of this dark.
Like, that's just so over my head.
You really are like I am.
Now do Senua blindfolded. I don't know if you know if you've been around for that, but there was actually someone also from Germany who was learning Hellblade blindfolded.
This darkness has made me a monster.
I think she never finished the game. I'm not sure, actually.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. You need that sword. Go get the sword.
Yeah, I only know that you were around in the Discord for far longer that you've actually been
To walk a god
active in the community, I guess,
halls of
I would say.
Hellblade and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we
But
first
yeah,
met.
she was like at the beast area, I think. That's how far she routed it.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
Probably not, yeah. That was what I was thinking.
But years later,
Like all the setups for like the
the darkness came back with a vengeance.
for all the puzzles and stuff. So mind-boggling. I don't get it. Master Sword, yeah, I got the Master Sword now. Oh man, I should have installed the mod. There's actually a mod around on Nexus Mods which changes this sword into the Master Sword. Kinda wanted to download it actually.
The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault.
This is a good emote. Holy fuck.
You have blood.
Would be fun, yeah, I totally think so. So I wasted 20 seconds in this split as well. 12 actually, but
They're coming for you now. They're coming. They're coming to get you.
I don't think it changes the hitbox actually.
Hold it. Hold it.
I'm not sure.
Hold it. Hold your hand. Unleash the sword. Must remember. She can focus.
Oh yeah, now that you looked into the game files a little, do you think that it's actually possible to do something like a collision view or something like that?
In a sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of
Because like knowing some collisions would really help, I think.
shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not
Okay.
crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Why?
Yeah, everything that goes beyond like simple source engine modding.
Take reverence in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas of the rivers of hell. Isn't that what we deserve after all
Or like, okay, I have a bit of experience with like Call of Duty games,
once, let it swallow your soul and
like modding those, but
which you are.
that's the furthest experience I have in terms of game modding.
Dead. Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Also, my cheat engine knowledge is really not that good. Like, I don't know.
You're just like your mother.
As soon as it's like more than just As soon as you have to work with pointers, I'm like, oh no. As soon as it's like a multi-level pointer, I'm like, oh no, I can't handle this. What is this?
Escape the darkness, return to your god.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
Yeah, I've never done that.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother. To go to a place where the darkness...
Oh yeah, that would be really cute. Thing is, I know that the game loads a lot while being in a cutscene state.
Look at me.
So, I don't know if a load remover would actually save that much time. But like, if it would be possible to like, to
Lost my father. I can't lose you.
somehow get the state of if we are in a cutscene or not, that could be really, really good.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
That would be a start at least to like have a lead to skipping cutscenes.
Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you.
Yeah.
Who do you trust? Him?
I don't know, I think even if there will be a mod to skip cutscenes, I think it would be better to like do a separate category with the mod instead of like doing default runs of a game with the mod installed. I don't know, I don't think it's like we already have a really high barrier of entry with like all the stuff you have to set up and stuff like that. And you have to down patch, and I don't think we should also incorporate a mod that changes the game significantly.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one.
Yeah, that's true. Now with a macro, it's a lot lower.
Never to surrender. All she needed was a little help.
It's still a lot to set up, though. But yeah, that's true. It's not like a $60 paywall to run any percent anymore. Yeah, of course it is, yeah. I just think, like, in case of, like, pre-scroll mouse, like, parts, we can actually... It should be allowed to just emulate it with a free-scroll macro. Because I think, you know... Load time removers are cool, because you're actually, like, making it fair for everyone. But if a speed game is so much more fun with, like, a certain device, for example, a free-scroll mouse, you cannot just say, oh yeah, sucks if you don't have a free-scroll mouse, or, oh yeah, sucks if you have a free-scroll mouse, you know? I don't know.
There's a way in.
Into the mountain.
Can you see it?
Shall we tell her where to go?
It's not far. Go on, look up. Just up there. Listen.
Wait, how exactly did I lose
Shall we tell her where to go?
9 seconds last time?
Don't
What? But they're still glitchless, yeah, of course. For people who don't like running with macros and stuff, I think that's a great thing to run. But for example, for me, like, yeah, like, for me, it's a bit difficult, you know. Like, I really like runs which are like mechanically challenging. But why are you guys not going straight? Where? Oh yeah, yeah, true, you could. I don't know. Muscle memory, I guess. I know for some things you have to go. So it depends on your height, because there are certain points where you have to be at a certain height, otherwise you will hit collision. And at least from my point, that's like I'm still running the way I did without a free scroll mouse.
Secrets that even I can't see. I'm not here to fight my past. I'm here for Dillian.
Yeah, sure. I just haven't like really toyed around with it after first starting to run the game. Yeah, I think that's one point, that like if you're totally new to the game and figuring it out for yourself, you have the advantage of like I think more consistent airwalks. It's like easier to find stuff like this than for me, for example, who's like so used to just run it like this, and it's like in my head that's still the optimal path, you know. My head is like, yeah, you might be able to go there, but fuck you, mate.
For there lies your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
Oh hell no. So my fights haven't been exactly good, so I don't think I will. I think this might be a sub 125, but I'm not sure. This could also be a really big joke.
This place is not quite.
Oh, I have to go to the toilet. Be right back.
It's as if it knows that true torment lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape. This is her hell.
Turn away, Senua! Turn away, Senua!
You see it, Senua? You see the darkness, faces of fear and suffering. You can see it. She has nothing to fear anymore.
I'm so glad
Through my hand.
that this P-break exists.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods!
I don't like playing with like
Why?
extra pressure on me.
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld.
Yeah, even better in 100% category. Yeah, I get that. Like, that's the only reason why I would consider running a 3-hour category if I have enough, like, P-breaks in between. I thought about running, like, Super Mario Galaxies for so long, but I can't get myself to run a 2-hour plus category. How long is that?
I do understand.
On a 4 hours 30. Oh, yo. Gotta go. I mean,
Grasp me with your own madness.
I've also run, like, Monster Hunter Try, which the world record right now is still, like, 4 hours and 56 minutes. I still haven't finished the run, but I've been in 3 hours multiple times. With, like, new routes and stuff like that, but
Only suffering brings salvation.
I kind of want to continue.
It is the way of the gods.
Kind of want to continue running that at some point when I have time.
Was all a lie.
Run the Breath of the Wild run somewhere? What?
You are a lie. She didn't defy the gods. She defied
I think
you.
I've never seen a Breath of the Wild speedrun in my life. Especially not on my console.
Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandon you.
You tortured her. You killed her. You are the darkness.
Those rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to
Isn't there like a rule in place that you can only make 2 sleep breaks?
the darkness is inside.
I think you have to play your run in 3 days. If I remember correctly.
The darkness is here. You cannot wish it away. And it will
I mean, understandable, otherwise it would be like a segmented run.
I won't let you kill me.
Also, no, it would be more like a long play, I guess. Hey. Hey! Hey! How about you don't? Oh my god. Yeah, of course, like, but still. Hello? Oh no.
I can see through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer. And if you really are Hela, then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
Oh boy.
look at you. Running forward, moving backwards to wallow in your miserable past. You're making a mistake searching for Dillion. The same mistake.
I don't know, I could never,
This place.
like, I mean, I'm playing games which are basically a long speedrun to reach a, like, high score. But I think I could not actually do a 30-hour speedrun. Because in those games, I'm like, you can still pause the game, you know,
Everyone else cursed.
and your timer. So I'm like playing for an hour or maybe like only 20 minutes, then pausing and playing
I believe
more later on.
Tell me, Senua,
Okay, triple third now, please.
so with
That might actually save the run from finishing with an embarrassing time.
he's here. I know he's here. Dillian, I know you're here. Hold on. I'll find you.
Yep. Triple third, by the way. Oh. Oh. Oh, was that really this attack?
Dillian! Where is he? You're trying to trick me again with your lies.
This was pretty good,
I
not
know
gonna
he's
lie.
here. You took him from me. You have him.
Dillian is gone. Dillian is dead. Let him go now. I'm warning you.
Or what? What can you do to me that you haven't already?
You betrayed the
Fight me.
gods in search of
Come
beauty,
on.
in search of love. Look where that's got you.
We'll be close.
With your battle, let go.
No!
Let
Watch out.
go of Dillian.
Let go, Senua.
Don't let your darkness hurt anyone else.
I didn't get kicked down by the attack. If the attack where he said "let go of Dillian" kicked me down, that could have been a 124. That pisses me off. I think I'm still gonna be done with this game for a while. It's impossible how I keep gaining time on my last split. If I would have had like the split of my last PB, which was pretty bad. Oh yeah, by Hella, by the way. I would have had the sub 125. I mean, I'm gonna be back as soon as somebody beats this time. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think I will push for a 123. I mean, maybe I will be coming back in 1.5 weeks and I'm gonna be like, oh no, I want with 124. Blah. But right now, I'm okay with it. This run was horrible, but it was okay. For the first 125 to be a 105 is okay.
And you never took him from me, did you?
You know, I will you guys get close, and then I'm gonna improve this time.
Is that what you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him?
Isn't that what normal speedrunners say?
But
Funny thing is, if this would have been a 124, I would have been like, oh yeah, that's a good run, you know? Even though it clearly wasn't, but hey,
I know you.
there's a lot of time to be saved. Like, I went from plus 20 to like minus 40 and back to minus 134, so.
I'll give you my life. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul. Take it. I'll be a
Oh yeah, thank you.
for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok.